Okay, so one problem that we didn't have time to do today in class is this one right here. And so remember, you're going to look at your toolbox and say, what do I know about this? And again, we want an exact answer. We don't want a decimal. So if you look at this right here, oh, gotta grab my pen here. All right, if you look at this right here, right, what's the sign? There's something you need to know about that. And the fact is that sine divided by cosine is tangent. So then you're like, okay, so I have this tangent of 20 and I can replace this by the tangent of 20. Well, we know that 8 minus 8 equals 0, x minus x equals 0 because they're opposites. So these are opposites, so the final answer is 0. All right, another problem might be something like sine squared of, say, pi over 12 minus, let's see here, actually I'm going to do plus 1 over secant squared of pi over 12. Now again, this problem is an algebra problem. It's not asking you to do these on a calculator. If you look at, let me grab this. If you look at these angles, they're in radians, right? Pi over 12, but they're not nice radians as far as they're not like pi over 6, pi over 2 radians that we would probably have memorized by any means on that unit circle. So if I look at this, I have to look at this one and say there has to be a way to rewrite that. This does not look normal. And so remember that sine, cosine, and tangent have cosecant and secant and cotangent that are the reciprocals. And so you look at this and you're like, okay, this is the S one, so it must go with the C one, which is cosine. So this is the exact same thing as cosine squared, and this one stays the same. And again, you look in that bag of tricks that we have and you look at this and you're like, oh, cosine squared plus sine squared doesn't matter what the angle is, it's always going to be 1. It doesn't matter. And so then I know that the answer is 1.